As a part of Texas Tech's annual homecoming celebration, the Saddle Tramps, Tech's service organization, ignites a cornerstone of homecoming tradition with their annual bonfire. Beginning 48 hours before the event, the Saddle Tramps travel around the greater Lubbock area, collecting donated pellets that will be used to fuel the flames of this iconic homecoming tradition. Mitchell Smith, president of the Saddle Tramps, explains the preparation process that goes into the bonfire tradition.
Mitchell Smith, I'm a MBA grad student. I'm from Rockwall, Texas. Preparation starts weeks and weeks in advance. We have to collect all these pallets and get people who donate them. So we have to go around town and get people who are willing to, give us a bunch of wood for free. And then we have to schedule the trailer. We don't actually own that trailer, and schedule people to, obviously be out here in the morning and stuff like that. And then, so weeks of preparation. And then the day of is obviously, we started moving about 5:15 this morning, and we pulled all the wood and all the pallets yesterday for 7 hours, more, less, something like that. Yeah, so this is a like once in a lifetime thing. You can go to other campuses, and I know like Tarleton does it, and A&M and people like that, but at Tech, to do what we do, you have to be a Saddle Tramp. So it's a really cool opportunity that, to know I only get to do this 4 times, and I won't sleep for 2 days, but it's part of it. I get to do something that no one else gets to do, and I earned it, so.
So I am Preston Evans. I'm currently a sophomore, but I'm looking into RIM, which is like a restaurant hotel management degree. But other than that, yeah, this is my second year at Tech, and this is my first year being in the Saddle Tramp. It feels humbling to be a part of something like this. Like, this has been going on for longer than I've been alive, and it's just kind of like this thing where it's like, yeah, we keep this going, so like people like me next year, like years from now, can continue to do that in this organization. It's just humbling, and then we get to preserve that tradition people before us have started.
My name is Jet Baker. I'm a mechanical engineering major. I'm a senior, and I'm from Plano, Texas. At the root of this organization, Saddle Tramps, it's a spirit and tradition-rooted org. I mean, everything we do is based off of tradition at Texas Tech, and I think that's a big motivator for me and a lot of other people. This is a tradition that's been going on for many years. I mean, homecoming and the homecoming bonfire has been a thing for a very long time. I think tradition's a big thing for a lot of people. It's been going on for forever, and it'll go on forever as long as we're concerned,
My favorite part I've had is just spending like the whole night awake with these guys and just like making sure these pallets are all good. Just doing that all night, be able to connect with my pledge brothers and the executive committee and the actives, just bonding over this like moment we are building towards tonight. And I feel like that's a very impactful thing for me, and it's just like a thing that it's only a once-a-year thing, so it's a pretty big deal in the organization.
Whenever you're throwing around a bunch of pallets, there's splinters and nails and things like that. You got to work together as a team to make sure that nobody gets hurt. Obviously, it's kind of dangerous building the bonfire. You don't want anybody to fall or, like I said, get hurt or get their foot stuck in a pallet or something like that. I mean, so you got to have really good communication to make sure nobody gets hurt, because, like the fire marshals were telling us earlier, I mean, in this day and age, if one bad thing happens, then this could all get shut down and we don't get to do it ever again, and a lot of guys would really hate that. So communication is really important, and luckily most of these guys know each other or have known each other for the new guys just a couple months, but the older guys years and years. So we know each other.
Like, we get closer to each other because we all did this thing together and we could just relate to it more. I feel like that's like a big thing of homecoming. It's just like we get to do all this together, and it's like really impactful on like the whole entirety of the campus, and it's just this thing we use to build our like brothership together as Saddle Tramps.